Well, I am delighted to welcome you along to a new video mini-series, Finance Innovation Insights, powered by Brightstar Financial. And my first guest in the series, I'm delighted to welcome Jeff List, who is Head of Buy-to-Let Mortgages at Brightstar. And Jeff, so excited to be doing this series with Brightstar because, you know, finance, it's the lifeblood of any property investor's business, and without it they can have all the plans and dreams in the world, but they're all a moot point without the finance.
Absolutely. And without a doubt, I mean, we're here obviously to facilitate lending for the investors and obviously work closely with the guys that follow Property Tribe.
Brilliant. Now let's talk a little bit about the product that we kind of wanted to highlight throughout the series. It's a new product by Precise. Could you tell us a little bit who is it for? So
in the main, it's for people looking to do light refurbishment projects. Those that are looking to complete a light refurbishment for the property to be let at the end. We're finding those that it best suits is those whereby a conventional mortgage at the moment isn't practical, whether it be because of a low EPC, whether it be because there's some light refurbishment that needs doing, i.e. decoration, kitchen, bathroom. So it's all non-structural. The biggest one we find is the EPC rating. If it's an F or a G, conventional mortgage is impossible. We look at the light refurbishment, then flip it onto a buy-to-let product. Historically, you could always move from a bridging finance onto a buy-to-let product, whether that be within 6 months, 12 months, some as long as 24 months. This is designed for clients to move on to the buy-to-let product at the earliest possible opportunity. So borrow with bridging finance, move it on to the buy-to-let. In the past, that would always been two products, potentially with two lenders. So 2 sets of application forms, 2 sets of valuations, 2 sets of solicitors' costs. The biggest benefit of this is that it's with one lender, it's one single application, and the biggest benefit, the offer's issued at the same time as the bridging offer for the buy-to-let.
Well, that's brilliant, because I think one of the reasons that landlords sometimes balk at using bridging finance is that they don't want to get stuck on it. And knowing that you've got a product to go to at term, it obviously you should do that anyway, but it does give you that reassurance that it's all kind of seamless, isn't it?
Absolutely, it's the biggest benefit. Without a doubt, it's the biggest benefit. The offer is there and it's valid for the same period, the 6 months. So once works are completed, it's straight onto the buy-to-let product. So
could that be even within, say, a month if they've turned the project around that quickly?
Absolutely.
Wow.
Absolutely. As soon as works are completed, the valuer's called, or the lender's called by us or the client, we arrange the valuation, someone goes out within 48 hours, re-valuation completed, confirmation sent to Precise, offer done.
Wow. Well, I can see why you're excited, because in the current market conditions with the 3% stamp duty surcharge, etc., I think margins have really been slimmed, and it sounds to me as if this product can be really efficient for property investors and landlords.
Absolutely. The key benefit around that offer is at the original quoted offered rate. So in the meantime, if rates go up, for instance, during that 6 months, the lender will honour the rate originally quoted on day one. So if it's at 3.5, it's at 3.5 when the offer is issued, and therefore 3.5 at completion.
And is the bridging element of this at a competitive rate? Because typically, you know, bridging has been expensive.
Historically, that is the perception, that bridging is expensive. Now, the rate on this starts from 0.49% per month, so it's not too bad. But let's not forget, we're only in it for 6 months. So it's not a long-term bridging. Now, ideally, you're only in it for 3 months, and then you're going on to the lower buy-to-let rates. The ideal from an underwriting standpoint is we are looking for people with a buy-to-let background, but they will look at people that own property at the moment, including residential. So yes, in answer, they will consider it.
That's brilliant. I think, you know, this product is exciting because for landlords looking to grow, you know, they need to take advantage when these products appear, because sometimes they can be for a short period or a certain tranche of funds. So again, we want to highlight that professional advice from a specialist mortgage broker who has access to the whole of market, worth its weight in gold for landlords.
Absolutely. We're here as specialists. We deal with a specialist panel. What you're saying is correct. products of this type do come and go. As lenders change criteria, as lending management changes. So what these products are about, they're ideal for the landlords.
So as we close out here, what sort of reaction have you had from your clients towards this product, and are you starting to see things coming to fruition and people going onto their term finance?
Absolutely. So the lender insists it must flip onto a term finance. It can't be sold on at the end. They'll see that as a contractual break, if you like. But the take-up's been actually really good for this product. We've had a huge number of inquiries coming through. In fact, we had one come through from the website so it's actually gone off pretty well. Feedback so far has been really good around pricing as well.
And I think also, just to finish, this strategy of buying hopefully at a discount, adding value and moving onto term, and the buy and hold strategy, I think it's one of the most powerful in the current market conditions.
Especially in current market.
Yeah.
We know what the sales market's like out there at the moment. It's a difficult world. So if you're adding value elsewhere, whether it be a light refurbishment rather than looking at the heavy refurbishment, I can see it being the way to go. Indeed.
Well, that's fantastic. Thank you very much for joining me, Jeff. And very interesting insights here. And this is just the start of our video mini-series. We've got 4 more videos to come, each one digging a little bit deeper into this topic and educating landlords. And I have to say, Jeff, thank you very much to Brightstar Financial for powering these educational discussions. I think they're going to be really valuable to the landlord community.
I hope so. Thank you.
Thank you.